Good afternoon, everybody. It's your boy Soups here. We are in the loud barn, getting ready to do our oil change on Carmen, so that way she's ready to go for the season. I was able to finally get the big barn door open, so we got that taken care of. But that's what the game plan is for the day. Get the oil change done, do transmission fluid change, and we'll see what happens from there. So stay tuned. Hey, so yeah, we are going to be doing the oil change on Carmen. It's fun because we've got two separate spots to get up under here. Got the main, which is right here below, and then we got the main that's right here, and then the transmission is right behind that. So this is going to be hot because this bike runs very toasty. Just make sure I've got this guy up under here, and I don't want to get burned, as that happens quite often with me. Before you start doing stuff, make sure you got your oil filter. So we've got our high flow HF 896, which is specific for this. It goes right up in the very front up here. So, but I just don't want to get burned. Let's be honest. That's what I'm trying not to do here. Is trying not to get burned, because I don't feel like getting burned. I get burned too often on this thing. Yep, could I just take it off with my finger? I could. You know what I'm not gonna do? I'm not gonna take it off with my finger. But I am gonna be awful close to this exhaust. Look at how, that's a good color there. Let's see, how do we look on our bolt? Get my rag down here. She's hot. As far as the washer goes, the washer's pretty darn good. It's got some plastic bit on there. But as far as any metal flaking, not really any at all, which I'm ecstatic about, because I don't want to have any on this. It's a brand new-ish bike. Did I even need to do the oil change? No, but you know something? I'd much rather be safer than sorry. Did I really even need to do an oil change on it? Not really, I don't think even. But I'm just going to do it for safety's sake, and knowing that I've done it. Because that makes more sense to me, and I don't know why no one else would want to do that. So, got the dipstick clean, clear, no debris, a little bit of fur on there. That's nothing. So we're going to let that completely finish draining. As you see, let's get the camera up in here. Let's see, what can I look at here to show you guys? Let's see, we got oil change right there, and then just behind it, above there, if I can get it, is where it's just above here, and I don't really want to ick this up, camera up, so we're gonna move that as far forward as I can, and we'll put this right here. So see right there is the transmission drain plug, which we're gonna do. We've got our oil is 2150. I really need a lay down mat or something, but our oil, that's what our oil is 20W50 Motul 3000. I'll show you guys here. Motul 3000. 20W50 mineral 4T. Never used it before. Not entirely sure how well this stuff works, but supposedly it's like whatever. Mosquito. Really? There's a mosquito already. So we're down to just a dribble left of oil. A little bit of silver, but not much in there. So I have to do 2.6 liters. And this is 4 liters. So if I do 2.5, should put me pretty darn close. Clean around the hole so we don't get gunk up in there and all that nonsense. Get our funnel already in there. I ordered a funnel that's supposed to be here, but it ain't here yet, and I want to get this done before it gets too windy. But this is our transmission fluid. That's what we're going with, is SAE 75W90 synthetic gear oil. Putting that in the transmission and in the final drive. We're down to just a dribble left. Come on, finish up. I gotta pop this off. There we go. Toss that in my garbage. Make sure you dispose of your oil correctly. We've got a local place in town that does oil disposal, fluid disposal, whatever you want to call it. So we are gonna go and do that when we get the chance. There we go. We're just down to just a drip now. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this guy back in. Hopefully I don't get burned here. And for tightness on this, it gives there's an actual measurement and all that nonsense. I mean, it's not nonsense, but I don't know it off the top of my head. And I don't trust my torque wrench, so I just tighten it up till it's snug and call that good. Like I said, I try to order the right tools, but you can only do what you can do. So before we put that in, we've got to get our filter off. We got this guy up here already. Hoping it doesn't burn on my cross pipe, but we will see. Turn our wheel so we can get up in there. Let's see, do I need a wrench? Might need a wrench on this. Yeah. There we go. So let's get our pan underneath here. Dang it. Yeah. Oh well, that sucks, but it is what it is. Ain't much I can do about it. So, got our old filter. Make sure the numbers match. 896. Yep, they match. We'll set that guy over there. Take the new one. How are we looking as far as? Oh, dang nabbit. Need that guy. Come back here. Oh, that one came off of the old one. Oh well, good thing I got that, because that goes back on that guy. Now my fingers are all oily. Dug after something I didn't really need to do, but I dug it anyway, so oh well. Make sure no scouring. Make sure we got nothing going on that shouldn't be going on. I take a little bit of oil. Got your filter. Take a little bit of your old oil and put that on that seal, nice and around there. Get the sucker nice and lubricated. A lot of people will pre-fill it. I normally do, but that's when I do a bottom load. I don't really like pre-filling side loads because my hand is covered in oil. That's gonna make tightening this guy up a little more difficult, but we'll do. We'll make do. Just grab your rag and try to grab and get it a little tight there. And there we go. We got that at least changed up now. So now we can fill with our oil. Like I said, about 2.6 is the recommended on this. And it's 4 liters inside of this big old jug, so a whole lot cleaner looking. Oh, we are down not even a little bit, so let's keep on going. It should be about half of this guy, a little more than half, honestly. Slow down a bit, let it all get up in there. We're down almost a whole liter. A liter and a half. Takes its time. Here's the thing, doing it the right way is a whole lot better than doing it the wrong way, and then not knowing if you've done it correctly. We're down to just about 2 liters. We got about half a liter more to go, just a little bit more than that. Like I said, 2.6, so let's check it, see where we're at. But this is super expensive oil. There is the half mark. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let this get down in there and then go just a little more. Yeah, I'd say that's about 2.6. Where's our rag? All the way over here. This guy up. Take it out. I'm going to read a little higher than it should be right now, but that's okay. There we go. Oil change done. Let's see how she sounds. Cross your fingers and dot your T's and cross your I's. Here we go. I'd say that's a success. So now on to the transmission. Okay, well, like I mentioned, the next one is a fun one. And it's the transmission, so we got to get up underneath, in between the crossover pipe, and get that drained out. It's a 19 millimeter for the main, for the main plug. So we'll get that at least loosened. And then we'll take this guy off. So I'll set it right here. We'll grab this guy. So here we got 19. That is this one right here. And then we got the 17. That is that guy right there. Let's see if we can get a good shot for you. It's this. He's right in between that crossover. I hope you guys can see it. It's kind of a little bolt right up in here. So right there where we're looking. Let's see. Can I don't think I can shrink down my my tripod here more. Which is kind of sad. Let's disconnect you off of the tripod and try you like this. So see it, it's right there. That guy up and up there. Maybe you can see it, maybe you can't. It's right there. Right above. Oh, dang it. Well, it's all oily now. Right above here. So. Now, let's get this put back on the tripod. Even though I know this is going to be a crappy angle, but we'll do what we can. I am very sorry. I'm also getting bit by a mosquito in my butt right now. So yay me. I just don't want to touch this exhaust pipe because it's hot. Hot means ow. Maybe it's not as hot as I think it is. It's all oily because guess what I've been doing? I've been messing around with oil. I'm like, why is it so slippery? Why can I not grab it? I wonder why. That wind is outside is kicking up like crazy. Which is why I'm doing this in the barn instead of my usual in the driveway. Because that's where I like to change all my stuff. in the driveway because I'm not confined. I get some sunshine. Rotate my hands, get it up in there. What are we looking as far as on this guy? A little bit of metal flaking. Nothing solid, all little bits. So I'm gonna get that guy cleaned off. O-ring still looks good on it. I mean, doesn't seem like I even really need to do the transmission, but I wanted to do it anyways. Make sure we were nice and good to go for the season. This is probably gonna be my main ride until I can afford a new tire on Ruby. Yeah, this is gonna be fun. So flip her around. Getting oil on my concrete, but there ain't much I can do about it. Our oil basket basin out of the way. Tighten this guy up. Make sure he's not cross-threaded. He is not. And give him a nice, good, ugga-dugga. Okay. Taken care of. I can pick you guys back up, place you right here, and do the oil change for the oil fill for this. So as you can see, that's a tiny little guy there. This is a fun one. I'm not entirely sure on how much goes in this guy. I'm pretty certain it's 0.9 liters. 0.9 liters of recommended gear oil. Yep. So 0.9 of a liter. And these are 1 US quart. Okay, Google. How many quarts are in a liter?
1 liter is equal to 1.057 quarts.
Okay, Google. How many quarts is 0.9 liters?
9 liters is 9.51 quarts.
Okay, Google. How many quarts is 0.9 liters?
9 liters is equivalent to 9.51 quarts.
We gotta go up quite a bit to get you guys. Ah, dang. Oh, they're on our 0.9. All over my garage floor. So we are trying to see how much we are down. And it's pretty darn accurate. Let's try it off one more time. And it's dead set in between, so right where I want it to be. So we'll go ahead and get this guy all topped off. There we go. Put our lid back on this guy. And all we technically have left to do is the rear transmission. Which that's a lot more fun, if you want to call it that. Because we just installed our flag. So we can't really even see for the most part in there. Move a flag, put it in the seat for right now. Close that up. So that's final drive back here. And the drain for that guy. Drain for that guy is right here, so. And I believe it's a 17 for the bottom and a 19 for the top, and this one as well. So 17 for the bottom, 19 for the top. This I don't need the extension, so I can actually have a little bit more control. This is where it gets it's nice and cold. And what are we looking at as far as muck and ick on here? It's all just muck. Nothing really worrisome or to worry about. So we got that off. Let's get that 19 off so we can actually drain it better. And how are we looking on here? Because this is where our secondary dipstick is for this guy, because he's long and takes a minute. Almost lost our washer. That would have been good. Don't lose our washer, as my dad likes to say. Don't lose your washer. Okay. So we'll call that drained out. Back to this guy. Nice and tight. But not too tight, just enough to make sure we're locked down. And on this one, I am not entirely sure on how much for this. I got a whole other jug. 90 milliliters. Okay, Google. How much is 90 milliliters in quarts?
90 milliliters is equal to 0.0951 quarts.
So basically, not even one quart. So this is going to be fun. So we'll take our handy dandy funnel and see how much we can. I don't know if we can really even do that. We'll do what we can. I don't know how to do this in an efficient way. Essentially, kind of this. Ow! Ah, dang it! Well, that was smart of me. Just dropped my entire funnel into our old oil. Well, now I gotta clean it out and see if I can do this the right way. Let's check with our handy dandy dipstick. I feel like I need to add a bit more. And I don't really want to, but I also don't want my rear drive failing on me and burning up. We'll go with that. I'll call that successful. Well, besides me being covered in oil, having a few mishaps here and there, I'd consider that a pretty good success. So our oil looks like that with our transmission fluid, which is again a different weight and everything. So let's go over here and get my hands clean. My hiccups. And that's all my hiccups are, just like one. I have what I call it's a phrenic nerve damage or something, which causes me to hiccup every now and then, and when they do, it's just like one. So anyway, that's what we got done today on Carmen. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys had fun. I've got a raccoon apparently in my barn somewhere because there's raccoon poop and dead bird. So that makes me happy to see in my barn full of motorcycles. But it is what it is. We'll deal with it. So you guys have fun, take care, be safe, and we will see you later. Peace.